the faculty, staff, and community of Arizona State University, and as a fellow student, I'm thrilled to welcome you all to this celebration of our Asian and Asian Pacific American identifying Sun Devils. To the families, friends, and supporters in the room and tuning in from all over the world, we know how proud you are, and you should be. Graduating from ASU is a big deal, and today is all about celebrating the hard work and incredible journeys that brought each of us here. I also want to take a second to recognize some of the people who have helped make us to this point. ASU faculty, staff, and leaders. Many of you have supported, mentored, and cheered us on throughout our time here. If you are in the audience or on stage, please stand or wave. In just a bit, we'll get to cheer each of you on individually. But for now, go ahead and take your seats as I am honored to introduce you to today's student speaker, Jarrod Cruz. Jarrod Lance Alvear Cruz is a proud second-generation Filipino-American. He studied computer science at Arizona State University and looks forward to continuing his education with the 4+1 master's program. Jarrod has served in various ASU organizations such as the Student Health Outreach for Wellness, the Philippine American Students Association, and the Southeast Asian American Student Association.
Legacy is often seen as the lasting impact of a person's life or actions. But today, I'd like to challenge that idea and invite you to think of it differently. Not as something we leave behind, but as something we carry, shape, and live every single day. Good afternoon, everyone. It's such an honor to stand here today at this celebration as we reflect on the legacies we carry with us and the ones we are creating. My name is Jarrod Lance Alvear Cruz, and like many of you, my journey to this moment has been shaped by both the sacrifices of those who came before me and the opportunities and communities I found at Arizona State University. Looking around you, at your left, at your right, and at me, each face tells their own story, and I'd like to share a little bit about my own. My story begins with my parents, who made the brave decision to leave everything behind in the Philippines and start a new life here in the United States. Their sacrifices were not easy, and success was not guaranteed. But they believed in each other and the importance of creating a better future for their children. It's a legacy that many of you can relate to, built on love, determination, resilience, and the unspoken promise to do whatever it takes to provide for your families. Personally, I had no dream of attending college. When I went to ASU, I felt the weight of their legacy and wanted to live up to their hopes for me. I began my studies in kinesiology, working 3 part-time jobs and trying to balance school, work, and a social life. For a while, things were great. I was experiencing life, meeting all these new people, but life is not always perfect. Everything changed when my father was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer during my second semester. Suddenly, the pressure felt even greater. I felt like I had to rush to finish my degree, not just for me, but for them. I was waiting for some perfect, serene time during this period of my life when things would calm down. But life doesn't work like that. It doesn't wait for us to feel ready. It won't follow a set timeline. And sometimes the hardest part of that truth is realizing that you're not always in control. For me, that moment came when I had to face a hard truth. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't start college because I wanted to, or because I had a clear vision of my future. I wasn't passionate about the path that was set before me, and I didn't even know if I truly belonged here. But what I did know was this: I need to change something. I need to take a leap, to face the unknown, and to figure out what I'm capable of. I decided to switch majors to something I didn't really know existed: computer science. I had no background in it. I didn't even take calculus in high school. I didn't know if I was smart enough, and I was pretty sure I was gonna flunk. But I realized that failure isn't the worst thing that can happen. The worst thing that can happen to any of us here is to not try. So, with that in mind, I kept going. It wasn't easy. I worked 2 part-time jobs now. I took on 18 or more credits every semester and faced countless rejection for internships. Sometimes I wondered if I was crazy for making this change. But there was something about this journey that felt different. I was no longer focused on how quickly I could finish, if I could catch up on time. I was focused on what I could learn, how I could grow, the interactions I had day to day with people who came from different or similar walks of life, and who I was becoming along the way. Over time, things began to change. I found friends, resources, and a community at ASU that many of you share with me, and they helped me see what I didn't see in myself. They uplifted me when I felt like giving up. And each and every one of you, whoever this may apply to, you are there for me, reminding me that I'm more than capable of what I realize. I want you to know how much that means to me, and without you, I wouldn't be standing here today. And so here we all are today, at the end of one chapter and the beginning of the done. I want to leave you all with one simple thought. Your legacy isn't something you wait for. It's what you're building right now. The decisions you make, the risk you take, and then how you show up every day, even when things feel uncertain. With this in mind, I wanted you to take this home with you. Don't live in the what if. Life is never gonna wait for that perfect moment for any of us, whether you're a student, a parent, or anything else. You need to be able to trust in yourself with confidence. It's okay, some days you're gonna wanna show up, some days you won't. But regardless, the worst thing that can happen is you look back in life and you carry the weight of regret. Some of us here were shaped by the support of family, others by friends, mentors, and I especially applaud you if you came here alone. One thing we all share is that we're here together, and that's something we should all be proud of ourselves. ASU has given all of us more than just an education. Each of us shares these experiences, the knowledge, whether you learned it in the classroom or outside, to face uncertainty, the opportunity to grow with challenges, and the belief that we are in control of our own futures. So, to everyone here today, let's move forward with the understanding that we are already living in our own legacy, one that's going to be shaped by our choices, our resilience, and the people who've helped us along the way. It's not something that's going to wait for us down the road at the end of our lives. It's here, in this moment, how we choose and what we choose to create. Before I close out, I'd like to give a thank you to my father, my mother. As I mentioned, my father was... As I mentioned, my father was facing stage 3 cancer when I started. Sadly, it reached stage 4 this past spring. But I know now that I've met my friends. I see you guys over there smiling. And I know that with what I've found in ASU, with what I've found through ASU, things are gonna be okay. Even in uncertainty, regardless of what you may experience in life, at the end of the day, have that faith in yourself. Continue to love one another and continue to be patient. It's everyone's first time through life, and it's our only time. It's easy to get caught up in the what ifs and whatnots. But please just choose to focus on what I will be. Thank you.